What's going on, my friends? My name is M. and welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony for the Nintendo Switch. We're off last time. A murder has happened, and the victim is Rantaro, the one who does not know his talent. And now we have to figure out who among the 15 of us currently alive has killed Rantaro. So we investigated the library for a bit. And now we're going to continue our investigation by first off starting out by going into the game room. Let's do it. So, before the murder happened, we saw like 7 people go into the game room. So let's see what's up with that. Let's talk to Maki. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone.
Huh? Because
someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
You don't know.
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child giver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gather us together. He said we should confront Monokuma once the time limit expires. And he picked the 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. But I'm not sure those 7 would all be useful in a fight though.
I see.
Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atsuo would be useful.
Huh?
But what?
This is stupid.
He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Jeez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at the time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
True.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join a strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he left and locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2? Why don't you go to the AV room? They're probably still there. AV room? Also, Gonta was walking with them, right? Wait. Why is this screen broken? It looks like she's in the back. Let's try talking to her. What the sliding door? Could we have always went in here? Hey Shuichi, the AV room is that room in the back, right? Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet anyway. Let's go. It was locked! At least the first time that we were here, it was definitely locked. This is the AV room? Wait, Gonta not murder anyone. I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk. No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer.
No way!
No judge Gonta by his outside. No, on inside, Gonta gentleman.
Hey.
Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We were just trying to ask him. Just tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you or are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta, it's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. And then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Do your own math homework.
You know?
Hey Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to meeting, but Gonta think he not be much help because he not smart.
Bugs are...
So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie. There are bug movies in here?
honest.
Bug movie filled Gonta with fight. Make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight? Okay, sure. You do you, Gonta. But why was it locked?
with my magic.
If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Gonza no can become girl Gonza.
Jeez.
Can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be.
Is that alright?
Gonza, can you tell us what happened next?
Gonza.
Gonza just needs to focus. If Gonza no focus, Gonza no can fill up with fight.
Honest.
That it really? Gonza just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonza, huh? Cause Gonza's so big and scary looking. Calm down, you're making a really scary face.
Speed.
Cause Gonza feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind? Do masterminds really speak like this though?
Yeah.
The culprit is definitely Gonza. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Really? Even so, it's definitely Gonza. How can you be so certain? He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Giga-P? Investigating is a pain. Gonza's suspicious no matter how you look at it. Like I said, you need to investigate before you decide that. Hell, use your magic for all I care.
It's impossible.
Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption. That's an excuse.
Damn.
I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting. Kaito, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? That's not what I'm... It's natural you're suspicious of me.
Of course.
But I'm not the culprit, I swear on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything.
Then...
Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were keeping watch from the classroom. Some time passed and then we saw you guys go down the basement. When did you start asking people to go with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one, and we all went together. That's when we saw you. You, Gonza, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rantaro.
You know...
Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. That creepy music made it harder to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting, and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonza went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rantaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back, and that's when we met up with you guys. We had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. And right when I was about to go open the library door, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right? Yeah, I can guarantee it.
But you know...
However, I can't guarantee that Gonza was in here the whole time.
I see.
So we can't confirm Gonza's alibi yet?
Hey.
Wait, what about Himiko? Himiko should have been... The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there?
Right.
Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there.
Jeez.
Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information though, so I'm not clear suspicion yet. Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. That's not something a detective should say.
Listen up.
If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rantaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine.
Yeah.
Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know.
Of course.
Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Okay, how do you plan to do that? Okay, how about Gonza?
Gonta.
Gonza watching bug movie to fill Gonza with fight, so Gonza can fight Monokuma. But Gonza need focus to fill up with fight, so Gonza lock door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. But you should have known if Gonza was still in there, because you were in the game room the whole time, right?
Jeez.
Honest.
Gonza just want to protect everyone, really.
Why?
Why no one believed Gonza? Gonza feels so pathetic.
Remember.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonza's alibi. Okay. Okay, what else? What can we look at? Monitor there. 5.1 speaker. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. You sure? Video player. A video player for watching movies. There's no video inside though. This doesn't have anything to do with the case. Wait, but weren't you watching the movie, Gonta, since you're being suspected? Screen for the projector, but the projector's turned off. If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts.
No.
I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Use how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective work, of course.
Okay.
You think so? Sorry, you can't. You can treat it as me talking to myself. Alright. How about this speaker? It's not relevant now. The couches. There's another door here. Video rack. There are a lot of movies crammed into the bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film.
That's...
The one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right?
Huh?
This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears.
Really?
Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here?
What happened?
Did you see something? I said it's nothing.
Wait!
Movies.
Ah, jeez.
Couple minutes later, we were both looking down at the floor with beet red faces.
Right?
Sorry.
Let's investigate something else. Okay, the racks have nothing to do with this. Okay, but what's up with this door? This door is different than the one we used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
Seems that way. Let's check.
Yeah.
The sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Wait! It's that door! It's that door next to the library. Looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this
No.
door. No, if it's Gonta, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw that super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Gonta never do
Gonta
that.
not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast most important meal of any gentleman's day. I agree.
Huh?
You think Gonta could eat
No.
this door? Not that, I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that alright?
There's dust piled up on the railing on the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through. I guess an arm could fit through as well, if it were thin enough.
It's magic.
Then he probably used magic that makes you slim and keeps the fat off.
Wait!
Gonta no can use magic. I can use magic.
What's the matter?
No.
Just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered,
I knew it.
I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what?
That's...
I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Wait, so then did someone... Maybe somebody shot that shot-put ball at Rantaro. Because Rantaro came from the rear entrance, right? Of the library?
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. You're right. Okay, so that's it. So you can't open that door all the way? I feel like I might have an idea of who the killer might be. Based on that discussion. So Tanko's here. And Angie. Alright, let's talk to Angie first.
Hey.
You're not gonna investigate Angie? Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atsuwa too.
Amen.
Oh, Atsuwa, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound.
Hey!
I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Ranso died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he could.
It'll be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Okay, how about Tanko? Tanko was definitely with us. Tanko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tanko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us and didn't provide any new information.
Mm-hmm.
I see.
That's right.
I knew it. Gonzo would be the most suspicious person since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention, he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how has your investigation been going?
No.
I haven't done any investigating?
Degenerate male.
Don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh? Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's been wandering around alone.
I see.
Okay. I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. She does not look happy. Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate. I would really appreciate if you just stop calling guys degenerate for once. Okay, so we just go upstairs, I guess, since we can't, like, I mean, it would be pointless to kind of stick around the library, I think. Oh, how about the classroom? Should we go back to the classroom? We were in the classroom. Oh, there is people here in the classroom. Okay. Kaede, Shuichi, I would like to ask the two of you a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right? Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library, too. That's our alibi. We were both in the classroom when the murder occurred. I see. Then the possibility that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time? No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time until the receiver went off.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much.
Hey.
Is that all you want to ask? Oh, may I ask one more question? Specifically about that vent.
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watching this
That's
classroom.
right.
Because a culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're here on lookout.
That's right.
Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here.
Okay.
Kaede stacked up books in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would be even harder for someone to go in and
I'll
out.
commit that to my
Really,
memory.
I will be sure to save that information piece into my memory bank.
Thank you very much.
I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sound like a detective or a lawyer just now. Maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in the past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not made of human components? Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes?
Huh?
How'd you know?
See.
My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder.
Well,
So to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper.
Yes.
The other people there with me were Miyu, Kurumi, and Tsumugi. The Monocubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake or some such.
do you understand?
That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some
Hey.
help. And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Miyu was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Tsumugi left to use the restroom. Okay. She could have gone to the restroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene at the library. Wait, so we're gonna talk to Tsumugi? But it would be kind of ridiculous to kind of suspect Tsumugi, I think. I don't think Tsumugi would have done this, right?
Hey.
What were you doing during the body discovery announcement? My alibi.
Huh?
Oh, are you glitching right now? I'm searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. Okay. So, I mean, while I want to admit that that's true, that's also just not very good. Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Way to throw him under the bus. Okay, so Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi. Yeah, that's true. Just because they don't have an alibi doesn't always mean that they're sus, but I mean, it's always likely. And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC.
Okay.
Putting aside the thing about Tsumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That must mean he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective, and I'm not. It's the vent that connects to the library. Shuichi and I were on lookout in the classroom that connects with this vent. That's it? Okay. Yo, I got no coins out of that. How... what a darn shame. Okay, so I guess I should talk to Tsumugi, but let's see who else is out here. Kokichi's out here.
Oh?
Investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person. Oh, did we? Well, just because we agree doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I want to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed? Ooh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library smashing Rantaro's head. Okay. Thanks for giving that out.
Why?
Do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing?
Huh?
Yes?
Because?
I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That would be way more fun. The trial is gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence.
Stop it.
What are you saying?
Anyway.
I'm just saying, this is a game. Let's have some fun with it.
That's wrong.
This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at
How
stake.
exciting.
Exactly. It's a game of life or death. Why are you excited about this? I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. So supposedly, Kyo said that he was in the dining room? Oh, we have to go to the library now? Well, dang. Well, to the library it is, or reading room, as it says.